Alright, we're going to do solving systems with two variables, and we're going to do this in two different ways, and then we'll do a third problem where we use substitution. First off here, we got these two equations, and we want to know what x value would satisfy both of these equations. And if we're going to solve this one by graphing first, I'm going to set this up to be y equals. Now I should have subtracted 3x over here. So I got negative 4y equals negative 3x minus 5. Divide everything by negative 4. And I got y equals 3/4 x plus 5/4. So in your calculator, I want you to do y1 equals negative 2x plus 4. And in y2, plug in y equals 3/4 x plus 5/4. And then if your graph doesn't seem to have the graph on it, do zoom 6. And you should get one line going like that, and another line going like this. And what we're looking for is this point right in here. So, hit second, trace, which is your calculate button. Go down to number 5, and then hit enter. After you're done with that, hit enter 3 times. It may take a 4th time, but as long as it says intersection, x equals 1, y equals 2. We're going to do the same problem with elimination now. So 2x plus y equals 4. 3x minus 4y equals negative 5. Now the way that I always do elimination, just to make sure for people who are not sure what to multiply, I'm going to take this number here, multiply it on top, and take this number here and multiply by the opposite on the bottom. So we wind up with 6x plus 3y equals 12, and negative 6x plus 8y equals 10. The reason why we do this is because the 6x and the negative 6x are always going to cross out, and we're left with 11y equals 22. And that's an easy problem to solve. We get y equals 2. We're not done with this problem until we find x. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to plug it in here to get 2x plus 2 equals 4. Now this problem is one that you've been solving since Algebra 1, so we got 2x equals 2, divide by 2, and x equals 1. So my answer here is, once again, x equals 1, y equals 2. Makes sense because we did the same problem twice. Alright, the final way that we're going to have to solve this is through what we call substitution. So we're going to have 3x plus 5 times 2x minus 4 equals negative 46. Distribute the 5. That's not 5x. That's 10x minus 20 equals negative 46. 13x minus 20 equals negative 46. Add 20 to both sides, and 13x equals negative 26. Divide by 13, x equals negative 2. Take that negative 2 and plug it back in here to get y equals 2 times negative 2 minus 4. Now that turns out to be negative 8, and there's my answer. Now a couple quick things I want to make note of. If ever we run into a situation where we got y equals 2x plus 3 and y equals 2x minus 1, since these are parallel lines, we have no solution. So if ever there's a time where you wind up where the x's cancel and you wind up with 3 equals 5, that's going to be no solution. Sometimes when you have 2x minus 3y equals 6 and 4x minus 6y equals 12, where basically these two lines are the same lines, and we'll wind up with something down here where 5 equals 5 or 0 equals 0 or something. Anytime you see this, there is infinitely many solutions. And those are special cases. So if the x's all disappear or the y's all disappear and you're just left with two numbers, if they're equal, it's infinitely many solutions. If they're not equal, then it's no solution. And that's it for the pre-calc lesson.